Hey YouTube, this is going to be a deck profile on the deck that I got top 8 at the Florida Shonen Jump with. It's very similar to the deck that I won the Minnesota Shonen Jump with, but I'll just go over the changes, and then I'm also going to point out some things that I think should happen with the Rogueless in this video, kind of regarding my deck. So, just 3 Tamari, 3 Gara, 3 Conqueror, and 1 Shino. That's one of the changes. I ran 3 Conqueror because it was more consistent, and I added a father and mother, as you'll see, because Deidara was in the meta now, and I wanted to protect my guys from Deidara since Deidara was like broken. And then I just kept 1 Shino because he works well with Deidara. 1 Shion, 3 Crow like before, 2 Advisor, 2 Father and Mother. Like I said, it just helps protect against a lot of stuff like Deidara, and then it's already a really good card before Deidara came out, so that's why I moved it up to 2. 1 Naruto, Naruto's busted. Sasuke, Freezing Eyes, Baki, Tamari Conqueror, Chio, Deidara, Sasori, 2 Deidara. I took out 1 loss, and what else did I take out? Take out something else for Deidara. Oh, I took out my Ino and my Shino silences. Those went back into the sideboard, and then put Deidara in 3 Toby, obviously. Missions, 1 loss only, because I had to make room for Deidara. There's 2 Comp Strength, 2 Conqueror's Puppet Show, 3 Entrustment, 3 Tears, 3 Pump, 2 Fear, 2 Wind Scythe, 1 Exposing. So, what I think should happen with the Rogueless is, I think Baki should hit. Every time I hit him on turn 4 or turn 5, I won. He can kill a ninja on 4 and play Pump, just swing for game. I did that at least twice during the Kage. And then, obviously, him with Deidara is broken, him with Chidori Stream is broken, and if Deidara and Chidori Stream don't get hit, Baki needs to get hit, because having both those in format is just stupid and shouldn't happen. Naruto, in the top 2, if you see that on Scuba Dude's channel, he'll have the feature matches up, I believe. Winters hit Naruto like when he needed it, and was able to just stop the whole hand control aspect of Dennis's deck. And he would hit Naruto, he would play Naruto, chain drift, grab plus off drift, and then grab an entrustment, and then draw even more cards. Got insane chakra, and then was able to play Pump, and it was broken. I think Fear needs to go to 1, to be honest, because Dennis won his top 4 match because he had 4 Battle Roars already. He went swing with 3 teams. It was a team power of 3, no, he had 5 Battle Roars, I think. So it was team power of 3, like something else, and a team power 5 or higher or whatever. He goes Fear, the team of 5 that was blocked, and then he played Exposing. Exposing brought out his some other random ninja that he knew was in his battle. Like he had a Toby in his Battle Wars, so he brought that out and won 5 battles per game. It was on turn 3, and that's just stupid. Winning on turn 3 because of Fear and Exposing. Exposing could get hit, but I don't see it being too broken, because on most decks it's a gamble for 3 chakra. It's a pretty hefty price, but I mean obviously it's really good in Earth. That's why it's at 1. But I think Fear should go to 1 because just doing that is stupid, I think. It was also a 3 of, it just wins games. I mean, you can master it. If they'll obviously block your big team, so they're thinking like, what does he have? I'll just block his big team so he can't win. They go Fear, because their big team usually has a mastery guy. Mastery it, Fear like the chump blocker, and just have game. Hydro Pump, obviously, I think it's broken. Needs to go to 1 or 0, whatever. Insane. Tears. I think Comp Strength should get limited. In round 5 on the bubble, I had already lost 1. Colin Mitchell had already lost 1. I won a game easily because of Comp Strength. On turn 1, he went Naruto Clone. I Comp Strengthed it. And then on turn 2, he tried to growth his Naruto Legacy, and I Comp Strengthed it. He couldn't play a Summoning Jutsu. He went minus on, or he didn't go minus on the Clone, but I mean, he didn't get his search. He went minus on the Naruto, and it's just stupid to go two in a row. I mean, they have no effects. They can't play Jutsu, and it just shuts them down. I think you go to 1, it'll still be a staple, but you aren't going to get hit by 2 in a row, and that's the important part is. Other than that, that's my opinions on the rogue list at the moment, based on my deck, based on what I saw. The finalist mat is for sale if anyone wants it. It's just the same as the winner mat, and it's just as finalist. So if anyone wants that, you can message me about it. I valued it about $75, just because there's only like 14 available right now. I know most people want to keep those theirs, so yep, thanks for watching. One more thing I wanted to do is just show the sideboard. It changed just a little bit. So I moved Sheena Silence into the sideboard. I wasn't sure what to expect in Florida since I obviously don't live in Florida, so that's why I moved some of those cards to the sideboard just because I don't know what to expect. So I just rather have the best main deck I can have, like the most consistent. Tween in the sideboard for Earth, hand control, whatever. Sheena was for the mirror and like to allies and stuff. And then another change in the side deck was Kehoe. It was good against water. In fact, it could have won me in my top 8 game, but instead of hitting Jerry's Chidori he had in his chakra, he had a Sasuke initial attack. I thought if I just hit the Chidori, he'll just search for another one on Sasuke. So I hit the Sasuke. Turns out Jerry runs one Chidori. So if I would hit Chidori, he would have had no jutsu. I could have come back and won. But, you know, it's Jerry's mind tricks again. He played no trigrams in Sani and was able to win because of that. So congrats to Jerry for getting top 4 with one Chidori. And then I still ran 3 Flamethrower and 2 Will of Youth because I thought that Hydro Pump would still see a lot of play, and it did. I actually didn't end up playing any Hydro Pump decks, like Hydro Pump Win, Hydro Pump .deck. Played decks with Hydro Pump, and I didn't side the Will of Youth in, but I sided the Flamethrowers in because I knew people would sideboard Will of Youth, and this gets around Will of Youth. People still seem to think it does, but the reason it does, it says your opponent chooses one of the targets and moves it to their hand. It gives your opponent the option. It's the same as Kazakage saying, I choose a ninja. I don't know why people don't understand that. It's just, that's what it does. The effect of the jutsu makes your opponent make a decision. It's not that hard to comprehend. But, yep, thanks for watching this part of the video, and I'll just add this to the second part, or the first part.